so as I was saying in the last class, we were discussing crypto transactions, how you can buy, how you can sell coins, and what factors should influence your decision to buy or to sell coin. Like the principles, what are the guiding principles to make sure that you are consistently profitable in your coin business. So these are some of the things we are going to touch again today. Okay, so okay, but before we start, those of you that already have your Binance, I'm sure you are seeing the bloodbath in the market. Bitcoin had to drop from $43,000 to $35,000. Ethereum had to drop from about $3,000 to now $2,400 something dollars. So this is one of those moments that people that are doing crypto would worry. Yes, new people would be worried because of the market decline. Please, if your environment is noisy, kindly, if the environment is noisy, kindly mute yourself. Okay, so the market is in a dip, and this happens often in crypto. I remember sometimes in 2021, last year, in April, dip, which eventually became a crash, because anytime that Bitcoin loses its value, loses its value more than 10% within 24 hours, it becomes a crash. So that of last year became a crash because Bitcoin lost as much as 10% within 24 hours. So it why am I hearing myself from your end? Please mute yourself. Mute yourself if just mute yourselves. But if you want to ask a question, if you want to raise a point, you can mute yourself to do that. I think Francis, it's coming from your own end. Have we solved it now? Okay, we have. Okay, so this happens often in the market. What happens is that a factor may have triggered the panic, the sell-off, and once Bitcoin is affected, it will definitely affect all other coins, because all the coins are all taking a cue from Bitcoin, in the sense that once there's a trigger, a decline trigger in the market, people usually quickly sell off. And then as it's falling, people are panicking and selling off. And this is the bane of untrained traders and the investors. Because if a coin is losing value and you are not in profit, when you sell, you're already making a loss. You only make a loss in crypto when you sell, especially if what you have is a good case coin. As I told you guys earlier, if you have a shit coin, if you buy a shit coin, make sure that you are always armed with your stop loss. Make sure you are always armed with your stop loss. Then, if you have a good case coin, if there's a decline like this, if you don't have a stop loss, Don't panic to go and sell at a loss. You only lose money in crypto when you sell. If your land somewhere in Abuja or somewhere in Lagos suddenly loses value, you don't sell it because it has lost value. If, let's say, the access road to the land is broken and there's a gully and the value of the land has declined, you don't go and sell. You just leave it there. It's your property. Maybe tomorrow or next year, government could decide to fix that road or to create an alternate access to the place. Then your land will regain its value. So it's same as crypto. If the value drops and you are in a loss, don't sell. Leave it. It will rise up again and you make your profit. The market is a volatile market. It is these are the concern of the centralized authorities, because market is not regulated, so the volatility can be quite high. The same way it goes down, it's also the same way it goes up. I don't see any financial instrument from the bank that can give you 100% or 200% in a day. I don't think there's anyone. I don't think there's anyone. Hardly will even the stock market give you that, but crypto gives you that on daily basis. So in the same way you make that profit from crypto, so the same way it can go down. But if it goes down, leave your assets. It will go up and you make your profit. Bitcoin was $29,000 in 2021. And it declined from $60,000 to $29,000. And many people said, "Oh, the crypto space is gone. The crypto space is gone. It is it can never correct anymore." But we saw it after that rise up to $66,000. Before now, it came out to 41, and today $35,000. It can even go down further. Even if it goes down to $20,000 in this dip, don't worry. Before the end of this year, it will go up again. And apart from Bitcoin, there are other coins that will have what we call breakout. There are coins that will have what we call breakout. They will first of all take that move. Let me look at my Binance, and we can see some of these things. Okay. So what we have today is again the crypto transactions. What's going on? Why do I'm testing out our recording. Okay. Okay, I get it now. This is a recorded. It's in playing. So this is my Binance. This is the market. When you enter your home, this is the home page. So from home, there are 5 buttons at the bottom of your screen. The 5 buttons are, or the icons, 5 icons. You have the home, you have the markets, you have the trades, you have the futures, and you have the wallets. So the second icon, which is the markets, is where you click, and this is where you go to buy coin. To buy coin, you go to the market. The same way, if you want to buy any item for your use, you go to the market in real life. So in crypto exchanges, all the exchanges have markets. So to buy any coin, you go to the market. Can you all follow? Can you all hear me loud and clear? you can hear me, let me indicate. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Thank you. So to buy, of course, we are doing a review of what we did the last time because many people were not able to follow us. Many people were not also in the class, and there was a technical glitch because of the internet disconnection. Okay, so to buy coin or to sell coin, you come to your home page. This is your home page. There are 5 icons at the bottom. You click on the second icon, which is the markets. Every app, every exchange, crypto exchange has markets. So you click on the markets. I've clicked on the markets. And once you come into the markets, you select spot because there are different types of trading experiences in Binance as well as in other exchanges. So you have your spot, have your futures. So, but what we are focusing on is spot. Spot is actual buying and selling of coins. Futures is like futures is buying, is like trading forex. You are making predictions. So you can say, okay, that a Bitcoin will rise by so and so percentage. Then you stake. That is an advanced trading. Before you can do that, you should master trading first, master cryptocurrency. And many people don't do futures, and they're making their money in cryptocurrency. So make sure that you are on spot. Once you come into the market, go to spot, select spot, and then you select USDT because I believe that you are funding your account with USDT, which is a stable coin, which you must have bought from P2P, as we discussed, or you may have had it sent to you from someone's wallet by you providing your wallet address. So once you are in here, you select spot, select USDT. You can now see all the coins listed on Binance. They will be here in their ranking, in their order and rank. The most ranked and the first crypto coin on Binance is BTC. You can see it here, BTC per USDT. It is BTC per USDT because we selected USDT as the base currency. If I select I select BUSD now, you see that these coins will now be BTC per BUSD. If I select, say, per BNB, they will now be BTC per BNB. And if you look at the price, you can see that the price changes. The price is changed because you are now comparing a volatile coin against another volatile coin. So it will definitely give you a different result. But if you want to compare a volatile coin per a stable coin, so you are now you are seeing this coin in its actual standing and position. So if I select USDT now, it's telling me Bitcoin per USDT, and we know that 1 USDT is equal or equivalent to $1. So it's now telling me Bitcoin per dollar. And that is why I will now see the price of Bitcoin in the second row, the second column, actually, the second column as $34,604.64. So the price of Bitcoin is $34,604 because I'm comparing it per dollar. It's giving me the value. So because it's being paid per USDT, which is a stable coin, and which is $1, it's like, say, if you want to count 10 naira, 10,000 naira now per naira. Of course, that's why I can know is 1,000, 2,000, is 1 naira, 2 naira, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, because the variable is that naira per one, of which is naira, 1 naira. I don't like to talk a lot of mathematics in crypto. So in simple terms, In simple terms, it means that when you select BTC per USDT, you want to use what you have, which is USDT, to buy. If what you have is BUSD, and I want to use this BUSD, which is also a stable coin, to buy BTC, then you select BUSD. So the two stable coins listed here now are USDT and BUSD. And you can use any of them to buy any coin here. USDT is a stable coin that is used generally, universally, across all platforms, across all exchanges, across all decentralized exchanges, across all wallets. But BUSD is a stable coin, which is also equivalent to $1, but it is used only on Binance because it is owned by Binance. In fact, the full meaning of BUSD is Binance USD, Binance US dollar. So BUSD is owned by Binance, their own stable coin. Of course, when you use BUSD to trade on Binance, you get a lot of incentives, like even lowered gas fees, which are the charges you pay to buy or sell coin. But why I advise you to buy USDT is that this USDT is what you can use across every trading channel, every exchange. But on Binance, you can use any of them. So let's use USDT that we have. So when you see BTC per USDT, it's telling you the price of BTC per dollar. And the price of BTC per dollar today is $34,670. 654, 651, 650. You see the volatility. If you see my screen, you can see how the price is changing. 636 even now. So that is the price of BTC. And BTC is the most ranked in the sense that when you check the volume, what determines this rank is the volume of transaction in the last 24 hours. When you look at this BTC here, you look under it, you can see that the volume is 3.88 billion. So the volume of BTC transacted in the last 24 hours is $3.88 billion. After BTC, you have Ethereum, ETH. Ethereum, the current price of Ethereum is $2,349. What I want to say about this dip is that this is actually a good time for you to buy coins. These gems, genuine, valuable coins like Ethereum, like Binance coin, like this FTM, like Solana. Can you imagine that Solana is $90? Solana is $90. I bought my Solanas. Okay. I bought Solana very good because I bought them sometime last year at around May. But Solana rose to almost $250 by December last year. Yes. So imagine that Solana is $90 now. And knowing how crypto works, Solana that was $250 is down $90 now. It will rise up to 250 and surpass it when the dip stops and we go into the bullish market. This is now the bearish market. The market is dipping, it's going down. The bears are winning. More people are selling at this point. More people are selling. And you know that this kind of selling is not by you're not selling to people, you are selling to the market. So as they're selling, they're taking their money off the market. But after this, those who buy will be in a good position to sell back to them when they want to buy. So it's a good time to get some of these gems. If you look at this ranking, it tells you the leading coins in crypto. BUSD is here, but BUSD is a stable coin, so you cannot buy it as an investment. You can only buy it if you want to use it to buy other coins, and then that should be on your P2P. You cannot just get your buying a USDT and start buying BUSD right inside here. Okay, so BTC is number one. But why I don't always advise people to buy BTC as beginners is that most people buying as beginners are coming in with small fund, little funding. So if you buy BTC now with say $500 or $100 or $50 or $100, yes, or something in that neighborhood, for you to make 10% from that your money, it means that this BTC will add 10% to what it 10% of that 4,000 is 3,400. So if for you to make 10% profit, it means that BTC will move from this 34,000 to plus 3,004. That is about 36. Okay, 34 plus 3 is 37. So that should be about $37,000 or $38,000. So BTC may not make that move in the next 2 days or 3 days or in the next 1 month. It may not make it. And the 10% is not what you're looking for in crypto. I'm looking for coins that can give you 100%, 200%, 300%, 400%, 500%, even times 10 times, 15 times, and what have you. But coin like Solana, that is $90 today, if you buy one Solana at $90, it can turn to $180 in the next 1 week or 2 weeks or 1 month or 2 months. And when you buy it, whatever money you have spent in buying it will give you 100% profit. If you spent $1,000 in buying Solana at $90 and Solana goes to become $180, you have made another $1,000 on top of your investment. Do you get this point clear? Do we get this point clear? I am sharing the principles that I can determine what. Okay. What I mean is that when you want to buy coins that have the capability to give you increased returns. Coins that are good case coins, but at the same time, they still have the room for growth. They still have the room for growth. And this is the reason that some people that when they engage in what is called whitelisting or IDOs, they buy a coin when it is still about 0.00 something. So if it's a good coin, this coin would definitely move to maybe to maybe $1. All these coins you see here, there were times they were not up to $1, and people bought into them at that point. And you know they still have that window of opportunity to grow. So whoever bought at that point will definitely have made a lot of profit. But if you buy Bitcoin now, Bitcoin is highly saturated. Bitcoin doesn't make drastic movements. In the sense that for Bitcoin to move from $34,000 now to $68,000, that's what will give you 100% profit. So for Bitcoin to move from $34,000 to $68,000, which is another $34,000, to give you that 100% profit, it may not happen until maybe the third or fourth quarter of this year. It may not happen until the third or fourth quarter of 2022. But I can tell you that coins like Solana or Phantom, FTM. Solana is SOL. Phantom is FTM, or Binance Coin. As a matter of fact, Binance Coin is 350 today. You see my screen, BNB. BNB is Binance Coin. It's 350 today. Early this year, it was five something. It was 500 something. So it has dropped for about 90%. So if it goes back to, if it regains to what it lost in the last 1 year, money must have given you 90% profit. And you know that cryptocurrency is incremental in the sense that any amount you put is that percentage you get from that amount, depending on the movement of that asset you bought. If you put $100 on FTM and FTM increases by 10%, $100 will give you 10% profit, which your total money will now become $110. If you put $1,000 in FTM and FTM does 10%, that 10% in your portfolio will become additional $100 to your investment. So you will now have $1,100. While the guy that put $100 will have $110. The guy that put in $10,000, when FTM does 10%, his $10,000 would have brought in additional $1,000. So he will now have $11,000. So this is the principle in cryptocurrency. It is incremental. It is a exponential. Sorry, it is exponential. So whatever, if you put small money, you make small profit. If you put small money, you make small loss. If you put much money, you make much profit. And if it is on the other side, you make much loss. So what I mean by what I was saying earlier is that if you are buying coins, buy coins that have the window to grow the nearest future. Bitcoin is a good coin. It's a stable coin. It's a volatile coin, and it is a well confirmed coin. But Bitcoin should be a long-term investment for you. So if you're putting money in Bitcoin, expect that maybe in the next 1 year, 2 years, you take your profit. It will give you that. But if you're looking for coin you can take profit from in the next 1 month, 2 months, Bitcoin is not the guy. The guy should be coins like Ethereum. Ethereum is now $2,349. Ethereum by December last year was $4,500. So it means that it dropped more than $2,000. So $2,000 of $2,349 will be about let's say it dropped some some something percent. Right? It dropped maybe 46, 47%. So if it regains 46, 47% in the next 2 months or 3 months, whatever money you put into it now will give you 46% return or profit. Coin like Solana is 90, that is Sol you are seeing here, SOL. It's $90.47. And I said that late last year and early this year, it was hovering at between $230 and $250. So that means it lost more than 150%. Lost more than 150%. So if you buy this coin and it gains 150% of whatever investment you put, do you know what that means? What it means is that if you have vested $100, you're going to get additional $150, now making your total portfolio to become $250. If you put in $1,000, it will give you additional $1,500 if it makes that move. Bring your portfolio to the total of $2,500. But if you put $1,000 in Bitcoin, and Bitcoin moves from $34,000 it is now to $40,000. You know that is only about 12-13%. And this may not happen in 1 month because Bitcoin is highly hedged. It is highly hedged. There are many fund managers, venture capitalists, venture capital firms, what do you call them? Hedge fund managers who are betting on Bitcoin big time. So if you see that there's so much asset tied to Bitcoin, they won't allow it to move so fast. If somebody who is managing a fund of say $20 billion is all tied to Bitcoin, if Bitcoin loses 50% in 1 day, you know that that company will go bankrupt. So because of that, Bitcoin is highly hedged, and these big guys don't let it move sporadically because they have so much asset tied to it. But it is a safe investment for long-term investment. But if you are looking for investment that can give you quick returns within few months, you should be looking at Ethereum, Binance Coin, Luna. This Luna here is a metaverse coin. It is metaverse coin Terra. So it's also a good one. It's a leading metaverse coin. They have the FTM Phantom. They have the SOL Solana. They have ADA Cardano. This Cardano is a gem. Is a rare gem in the sense that what they are building with Cardano now, the Cardano network, what they are coming up with is so amazing that this coin, what it will do in the next couple of months, will shock everybody. They are bringing so much projects. In fact, many coins, many tokens are being minted from the Cardano network itself. So it's a good coin to get into. It's a good coin to get into, and it is very cheap now. It's $1 now. So if you can gather Cardano, gather it. And if you buy a coin, SRP is also one of them. Dot does not give me that XRP is repo. Of course, SHIB. We know that SHIB is a meme coin. Meme coin means that this coin does not do any real has no any real value. It's a meme. It was just to mimic. Meme is to mimic. It was a joke. But because when SHIB came out, SHIB has so much community, large community. In fact, people that are on SHIB community are getting to billions. So it has millions of followers from around the world. So that made it continue to be highly ranked. And SHIB made so many people quite a lot of money. So I got SHIB, and I think SHIB gave me about 200%. Give me about 200% of my investments. So if you want to get SHIB, don't make it. It's not a reliable investment. But crypto can be crazy. Elon Musk could come up one day and say that SHIB is his best coin. You see how they move the community will rally again and push it up. So if you want to have it, just have it with spare money. Then XRP is Ripple. Ripple is one of the oldest coins in the crypto ecosystem. It's one of the oldest. As far back as 2013, 2014, XRP was already there. If you are using Luno in Nigeria, you know that XRP is one of the coins listed in Luno. But XRP had a little challenge with the US authority. Had a little challenge that had to do with licensing. So I think they were involved in some fund management that they didn't have the license for. So they were sued, and I think they took the case up to the Supreme Court. So I think that is affecting XRP. But XRP is a good coin, but you can buy it, but it doesn't give you that profit yet. Then Polkadot, DOT is dot, Polkadot is a good one. It's 17.49. It was over $39 before. It's over $39 before. So it's a good one, but it's not highly volatile. It won't give you that profit as much as these other ones I mentioned. Then another good one is Matic. Matic is Polygon. Matic is a good one. Matic gave people money last year, and there is a good one to buy. Sand is also a metaverse coin. Sandbox, the metaverse coin. As a matter of fact, it was almost $5. So just this January, it was about $5. So you can see that it's 2.9. So it can still give you that 100%. So what I'm trying to say is that when you are buying a coin, buy a coin that has the window to grow. These coins that are highly ranked, you can see the volumes. BTC $3.88 billion volume in transaction, which means people are buying and selling these coins as much as possible. So they are highly valuable. They are good case coins, and they will continue to be demanded by people. And if you buy these coins, it will give you that profit you are looking for. Even in the meantime, the value drops. Don't worry, don't panic and sell. You know, some of my older students were asking me because of the dip that they are seeing the assets. They are seeing the assets crumble and plummet. That whether they should sell to save the assets. So you can't sell at this point because you're already in a loss. You're already in a loss. You know, if you have assets worth $5,000 and your assets has gone to $2,000 and you want to sell, you will sell and have your $2,000, but you have lost the ability to recover because you can't have anything to recover or recover with anymore. But if you allow it, if your asset is $5,000 and there's about to be a dip and you lose say $100 and you have $100 or $200 and you can have $4,800, you can sell at that point and keep your money and save yourself from high BP. But if your asset has declined to $2,500, you can't sell at that point because you're already in a big loss. If you sell, you are cementing your loss and perpetuating your loss. What you should do is leave it. Stop looking at your wallets. Use your phone or laptop. Just close it and go away. Forget about it. For if it happens for days or weeks, forget about it. Focus on another thing. Focus on other parts of your life. When you hear that the market is recovering, you can go back and check your assets, and you see that you have regained the money you lost. So once you have these coins, you will definitely have good return on your investment. This is about those who are buying for investment. But if you are trading, you are looking for the coins that are moving at that point in time. By trading, I mean you want to buy it and sell it the same day. So you want to get the coins that are moving at that point in time. And then how do you do that? You pay attention to this last row. You know, the first row are the coins. Under that, then you have the volumes. The second row is the price, where you have the $34,619 for Bitcoin. Then the third one is the percentage change in 24 hours. Percentage change in 24 hours. So here you can see that Bitcoin has lost is minus 9.40%. So Bitcoin has lost 9.40, has lost by 9.40%. So if you want to see the coins that gained, or if you want, it is the demarket. But let's see. If you go to the 24-hour percentage change, there are two arrows beside it. One is facing, or the other one is facing down. Click on the one facing down, and you can see the coins are making profit. For instance, this coin, OMG is making progress. It's 15%, 15.44% increase in the last 24 hours. So this coin has, even though we're in the dip, this coin is already on the recovery process, this OMG. So if you had put any amount in this OMG in the last 24 hours, the time now is 9:05 p.m. Nigerian time. So if you have put any amount in this coin at 9:05 p.m. Nigerian time on Friday, which was yesterday, they are giving you at this point 15.44%. In being specifics, if I put $100 in this coin by this time yesterday, it would have given you additional $15. So your money will now become $115. If you had put $1,000 in this coin by this time yesterday, it would have given you additional $150. If you had put $10,000 in this coin by this time yesterday, it would have given you $1,500. Yes. So the same way, the SUSD is going by 1.40%, and these are the only few coins that are recovering yet. The others are still in red. They're still in red. They're still in red. In fact, I think the biggest loser would be Beta. Beta has lost by 35.16%, which is quite some loss. Quite some loss. Okay, so from here you want to buy a coin. From here, you want to buy a coin. What you do is make sure that here is none is highlighted in the arrow, so you can have BTC being number one again. So you choose the coin you want to buy, and as I said, these things I just mentioned about percentage or what have you are the aspects of technical analysis. The technical analysis. There are two analyses you make in deciding to buy a coin. One is technical analysis, the other is fundamental analysis. Technical analysis and the fundamental analysis. Technical analysis is where you look at the numbers, look at the percentage change, you look at the history of the coin, you look at how the price movement of the coin has happened in the last 1 minute, in the last 5 minutes, in the last 15 minutes, in the last 1 hour, in the last day, 1 day, the last 1 month, and so forth. So when you look at the history of the coin, you can now see the character of the behavior of that coin. If a coin normally goes up by 20% and then go down by 10%, it will not go up again by 30%, and then go down by 20%, it will not go up by 50%, then go down by 10%. You already know the behavior of that coin from the history. From the history, you know the behavior of that coin from the history. And then they say that if for you to predict the future, you look behind, you look at the history to predict the future. So if you see how a coin is behaving, you can tell how this coin will behave in the future. So the other type of analysis is fundamental analysis, whereby you listen to the news, the information you're getting. If you call me now and ask me, Blaze, what coin should I buy? I will say, okay, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this. That is a fundamental analysis. That is my information is a fundamental factor. It's not a technical factor, because I am giving you what I know from the market. And another aspect of it is that, for instance, someone like Elon Musk is one of the guys that are highly influential in this crypto business. So as I said in the last class, everybody who is in crypto must follow these people, Elon Musk, of course, CZ Binance, and some of that important people. And you must be familiar with the YouTube and Twitter. Thank God for those in Nigeria. The Nigerian government has unbanned Twitter, so you can use Twitter freely. You don't have to worry or have to start looking for BV. What do you call it again? You know, sometimes to find how to bypass government restriction to get VPN. Yes, try to find go through VPN to bypass government restrictions. Now you can easily use Twitter. Twitter is where these guys like to communicate. Guys, crypto guys. You know, people in tech don't talk too much, so they don't use Facebook where they talk too much. They just like to use Twitter as just 140 characters. They say few. They are people of few words, so they like Twitter very well. So you be familiar with Twitter. Twitter is where coins happen. In fact, if you go to Twitter and just type "good coins to buy today," search it, put it on the search bar, "good coins to buy today," you will see suggestions. Now it now depends on you to see suggestions and now compare results from different people. When you hear suggestions from different people, you can now tell yourself, okay, if people are mentioning this coin as in this much, if you see people's comments, people's posts, and they're all mentioning this coin, it means that this coin, there's something about this coin. So you now go on your own again and study that coin. You now put it to this technical test. Check percentage increase or decrease in the last 24 hours, in the last 7 days, in the last 1 month, and see the behavior of this coin. If this coin had gone up before and is down, and then people are mentioning this coin, it's most likely that this coin will go up. Because the truth is that in crypto, fundamental factors determine 90% success of a coin. the technical factor is only 10% a determinant, because crypto is not regulated by anybody. So it is people that push the price of crypto up. So if people are calling one coin, mentioning the name of any coin, calling it, mentioning it anywhere in every angle, there will be a craze. There will be a massive purchase of that coin. People will be start buying into that coin. And that coin, you will see it go bullish. You see it moon. You call it moon in crypto. It will moon. It will go to the sky. It will rise and go to the space. It will moon. Another factor may be individual influence. There are people we call the OGs, the old guys, the big guys in the industry. People like Elon Musk, people like the billionaires, Mark Cuban, Michael Saylor. There's a guy called Michael Saylor. Follow him also on Twitter. Michael Saylor is a guy that buys Bitcoin. He buys Bitcoin as a hedge. This guy buys Bitcoin worth $20 million, $250 million, and he buys it all the time. And in this deep, you will hear the story of how much he bought in this deep. People like him buy, we call them the whales. They are the big buyers. Whale, 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 are the big buyers. So why do we normally have deep? Is when a whale, for instance, sells when a whale dumps his portfolio. Imagine someone that has Bitcoin worth, say, $1 billion. If somebody has $1 billion of Bitcoin, and in one day he sells it off, it will cause havoc in the market. Look at the volume of Bitcoin that was traded in the last 24 hours. $3.88 billion of Bitcoin was traded by the whole people in the whole universe. And if somebody sold $1 billion of Bitcoin today, it will send the price of Bitcoin crashing, because he's almost influencing about 30% of the entire market. So these whales are highly influential. So what they say or what they do in the industry matters a lot. That is why fundamental is 90% key to your success. We came from Forex. We know that in Forex, fundamental is 10%, 10% only a determinant, while the technical is 90%. Because dollar, for instance, is highly stable. The official rate of dollar in Nigeria has remained the same since last year till today. The official rate. Okay, since last year till maybe last 2 months or last month, when it was about 411, 412 naira. Until it was now further devalued for that 30 naira by the government. I mean the official rate. I'm not talking about the parallel market rate or the black market. I mean the official rate. So that tells you that dollar is highly stable. Dollar is highly stable. So dollar can never ever move officially from 430 naira to 500 naira in one day. Officially, it can never happen because it is stable. And what you trade in Forex are stable fiat currencies. So what they do is that they only have what you call negligible movements. Maybe dollar can move by 0.001 $0.001, which is about even less even quarter of a cent movement. That's what we call a PIP in Forex. Say it did 1 pip. So that what will make that give you money is the percentage of equity you put in that trading. If you put a large percentage of equity, that 1 pip will now give you a percentage increase or decrease. If 1 pip means 10% of your equity, and the equity is say $10,000, and 1 pip gives you 10%, that's $1,000. So that's how people make money in forex. It's not that that volatility is there. No, it is because of leveraged trading. They leverage it. That 1 pip is now leveraged to multiply for your money. So the same way you make money, the same way you lose money. So it is highly stable and it doesn't change. But in crypto is highly volatile. It's highly volatile. And that's your technical analysis you have made. You have technical analysis is on point. You have checked your percentage on point. You have checked the history of the coin is on point. The coin moved from 10% and got to 20%, and then went back 10%. It has done that over 5 months. And they say, oh, wow. So now the next tomorrow, it will give me another 10%. And suddenly, Elon Musk will wake up this morning and say, in fact, I will stop accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment in my company. And you know that many people in the US own Bitcoin and they use it to make purchases. They use it to buy cars and what have you. And once Elon Musk says that, they will say, oh, if Elon Musk is no more accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment in his company, it means that other companies will also stop accepting it. Therefore, let me quickly kukuma sell my Bitcoin before it will become worthless in my hand. So once Elon Musk says that, it will cause massive panic in the market, and then people will start selling. And in 1 hour, 2 hours, price of Bitcoin will drop. And that will make nonsense of whatever technical analysis you have made. Is the point coming together now? Is the point coming together? Are you following? Hello? Okay. Okay. So that's just to let you know that you as a trader have to be open to learning. It's not something you do. If you want to be a trader, you want to make money from this industry, you don't just be passive. You must be willing to learn. You must be willing to explore. You must be willing to research. We call it DYOR. Do your own research. Do your own research. So you watch YouTube videos, and as I said in last class, if you watch 1 or 2, just go to YouTube, type best coin to buy in January 2020, for instance, or best coin to buy today. You see videos to watch, and as you're watching video, make sure that it's the video for today. If you watch 1, 2, 3 videos, you already have an idea of who gives you information that makes sense. If I don't know anything, now I am learning a programming language. I've never, I only played around with HTML, which is the basics of programming. When I'm learning a higher one, and I have no idea how it works. But I've watched a couple of videos, and I already know who is making sense. And that is the person's videos I'm going to watch more, for instance. So even if you have no idea of it, say if you watch 1 or 2, 3, listen to 1 or 2, 3 people, as an adult, you already know who is making sense, and you know who you have to watch more or listen to more. So these are things that will give you that fundamental factors that will help you determine which coin to buy. Doctor, particularly this, we're having this conversation before the class began. So these are the the principles to determine which coin to buy. They are highly dependent on the market. And the market, because it's a volatile market, it is highly dependent on the news. If you go to Facebook, follow communities. Each coin here has a community. Bitcoin has a community. Earth has a community. BNB has a community on Facebook. Follow that community. They will always drop. Information. In fact, that I bought sheep. Was on Facebook. I opened Facebook now. Somebody said sheep is going to moon. Was a comment in a group, and then people were talking how sheep was highly has a large following, has a large community, and what. So I was like, sheep. What's a sheep? So I researched sheep. I went to YouTube, went to Twitter. I saw that sheep has so much people following it. Then it was 0.0000000 whatever. So I bought sheep, and it gave me a profit. So it's highly dependent on people. As a trader, you cannot be a trader in isolation. You must always make sure that you have interaction with other people, either physically or have people you are following on social media. And of course, reach out to people. I am open. For I have open door policy. So reach out to me anytime. Ask me what's going on, what's happening, what coin should I get now, or I'm considering this coin. What do you think? My door is always open for that. So that is it. Now let us talk about how you actually do the buying of a coin. Let's say now, okay, you guys were there when we bought the coin last time. When I put my limit, I bought on limit. I bought FTM on limit, and I bought $100. So let's see what my FTM looks like now. My $100. When I checked in the morning, it was about $90. Let me see if it has gone down even further. So it bought. You know that it was trading at $2.9, Abi, and I put a limit at 2.5. Do you guys remember who was in the last class? Okay, so look at it now. This is my FTM. Are you seeing my screen? This is my Binance wallet. If you look at my screen, you can see. Are you seeing my screen? You can see Sol. You can see Sol. You can see One, which is Harmony. You can see Ethereum. You can see BNB. You can see FTM. So FTM I bought. I didn't have FTM before, so FTM. So I bought it in that class. You guys were watching, and I bought it $100, right? And now my $100 has become $77. Can you guys clap for the dip? $100 has become $77, but I'm not worried. FTM is the token, native token of an exchange. Just like Binance is an exchange, there's an exchange called FTX. It's one of the most used exchange in the US. So their native coin is FTM, just like the native coin of Binance is BNB, which is Binance coin. So it will always be valuable. It will always be valuable. So even if it is down now, I'm not worried. It will still rise. Okay. So if you want to buy a coin, which coin should we buy now? Let's buy Sol. Let's buy Sol. I think I have $44 left. So let me use it to buy Sol. Are you guys watching? Are you watching? Okay. So how to buy coin is you come to the market from home, you click on the market icon, you come to the market, select spot, select USDT, and then you see all the coins. So when you look at the coins, it will be the coin per USDT. Make sure it is per USDT, otherwise you'll be making a mistake. If it is per something else, go back and change it to USDT on this second line of second list of BNB, BTC, LTS, USDT. Okay. Doctor, do you have any coin you want to buy? Do you want to buy coin now? If you want to buy coin, okay, don't have money. Okay, if you want to buy coin, we can just use your own as our practical now. Okay, so we're buying Sol. Sol is Solana. Solana is the birthplace of the metaverse. So Solana is the birthplace of the metaverse. This Solana, it was my friend in Malaysia that told me about it sometime last year that I should buy it. I bought Solana. Solana gave me Solana gave me more than 400% return. So that's why I say that it is more fundamental than technical. More fundamental than technical. So let's buy Solana now. You click on the coin. Once you're in the market, you select spot, select USDT, select spot, select USDT, then you click on the coin here. So once you click on the coin sold, to open to this place. Okay, it's here. So this is the start. Spot is buying and selling right at the market. This is our beautiful bride. Where do I put this? Okay, let me put it here. This is our beautiful bride, our beautiful Solana. And Solana actually made some progress today. When you look at my screen, you can see some bars. You can see a chart or a graph for those who did, was it mathematics or geography? I did mathematics. So you can see the graph. You can see some red candlesticks, what the candlesticks, or some red bars, and also some green bars. But that I mean these ones. You can see where I'm pointing. You can see where I'm pointing. Where I'm pointing is showing a yellow point with a horizontal and a vertical line running through it. So these are the candlesticks. So what it means here is that whenever you see the red candlestick, it means that the price is going down. And whenever you see the green candlestick, it means that the price is going up. So even in this dip, you can see that people are still making some small profit. For instance, this thing fell down to here and fell down to here. But between here and here, it rose up. So here is $91. Are you seeing my screen? Are you seeing my screen? Oh, have I lost you guys? Okay. So what it means that this is showing you how this coin has moved. If I scroll further, I can see how it is falling and rising and falling and rising and falling and rising. And this has been the way of this coin since its introduction into Binance. This has been its way. So, okay, it came into Binance on this day. on this day, which is okay, no, it's still loading, it's still coming on. So if you look at this chart now, I see that this coin has always gone down and gone back up and gone down and gone back up. This is volatility in action. The price is always hovering, going up and going down like a pendulum. It's swinging up and down. And as a crypto trader, you go with the swing. If it goes down, you buy. If it goes up, you sell. If it goes down, you buy. If it goes up, you sell. If it goes down here, you buy. Wait for it. If it goes up, you sell. And this each candlestick here represents 15 minutes because I selected 15M here. You can see 15M selected here. We're between under where you have the price. I have selected 15M here. Next to it, I have 1H. If I click on it, I will now select 1 hour. Next to it, I have 4H, 4 hours. Next to it, I have 1 day, 1 day. So if I click on any one, it is still loading. If I click on any one, it will show you the movement of that coin per that time frame. Per that time frame. 15M showing the movement of the coin each 15 minutes. Each 15 minutes. It can show you that up to as much as how many years ago. Each 15 minutes. If I click on this more, I will see other time frames like 1 minute, 3 minutes, 1 month, 1 week, and what have you. So, but as I said, these are all the technical aspects of your analysis. They only constitute 10% of your decision. What you need mostly is the fundamental. So once you get that fundamental, you look at it here. The only thing you need to check is to make sure that this coin at this point is down. Make sure that this coin at this point is down, because the rule in crypto purchase is that you buy low and you sell high. You buy at a low price and you sell at a higher price. Another thing you need here is the info about the coin. If you look under this chart, you see where you have order book, market trades, margin data, and info. Are you seeing it? Under this chart, you see order book, market trades, margin data, and info. If you say you are seeing it, I will tell you why I'm showing you that. Are you seeing it? Okay, that's fine. So if you click on this info, you can learn the abridged version of this coin information. The abridged version. The abridged version is that this coin is ranked number 7. It's the rank number 7 in the crypto ecosystem. So it's the number 7 coin in the whole world, which is a good standing. Then the market cap of this coin is 28 billion something. So it's 28 billion market cap, which means the amount of Solana in circulation in the whole world is worth $28 billion. The amount of Solana in circulation is worth $28 billion. If $1 billion is official rate in Nigeria is 430. If $1 billion is 430 billion naira, while in the black market rate it will be about 570. So if $1 billion is 570 billion naira, 28 billion will be about 14 trillion or 15 trillion naira. At 15 trillion naira. And this will be the budget, Nigerian budget for maybe maybe 2 years or 3 years, or even more than that. So that's the amount of Solana in circulation in the whole, just Solana. That tells you this coin is a coin that has come to stay. So the circulation supply of Solana is 314 million. Then it has maximum supply, which is 488 million. 488 million. It has total supply of 511 million. What it means that Solana has a limit it will get to, and there will not be new Solana produced again. There will be a point it will get, there will be no new Solana produced again. That is when it gets 511 million. As we speak, they are already supplied 488 million Solana supplied in the whole world. But of all these ones, the ones in circulation are 314 million. So the other one may be locked up somewhere by people, maybe people who have lost their keys, who have lost their password or whatever. So which means that there'll be a point, no new Solana will be produced. And that the only one to be sold or bought will be the ones already in circulation. And it is ones, if you possess it now, when that time comes, you will be making just profit, because if it is scarce, more people will demand it, and that will make the price go higher. So when you look at information like this, you know that this is a good coin to have in your portfolio. So this one I did now is also kind of technical analysis. That the thing that to support a decision to be part of a project. So when you want to buy a coin, you want to buy this coin, you're already here. Remember, let me tell you how we got here again. We came here from the market. We clicked on the coin sold. We click on spot USDT, selected sold. USDT, selected sold. Select the coin sold, and they come in here. So when you come in here, you look at your chart, make sure it is down, because you want to buy it when it is down. You cannot buy it when it is high. In fact, as I was speaking, since it has started going up, but I will still buy it. You see how it was, but it has already in the last 1 hour it has gone up here and it has dropped again. But I'll buy it. So there are two buttons at the bottom of your screen. You have the green button buy, you have the red button sell. So if you want to buy, you click on buy. So I will click on the green button buy because I want to buy. It brings me to this page. And when it comes here, I can see that it is the buy is highlighted green and it is on limit. So I will change it to market. The market price is the current price of Solana as we speak. The current price of Solana as we speak is $90.98. That is the current price of Solana as we speak. Then if I put, I have available 44.95 USDT. If I put my $44 here and I'm under total, it should give me 0.48 Solana. One Solana is $90.98. So my $44 will buy me 0.48 Solana. That is about half of one Solana. Are you seeing? Are you following? Okay, that is fine. Okay. Now, If I click buy Sol, I have bought Solana. If I click buy Sol now, this green button that here is written buy Sol, I have bought Solana. And once I click this buy Sol, in the next second, I will see my Solana in my wallet. It not be more than 1 second I will see in my wallet. So this one is not about whether somebody is online to buy from you or not. No. This is the market buying from you. That's $28 billion Solana market we saw is what we buy from you. And if I want to sell here, if I click on this button, this sell button here is highlighted, and I have Solana. You can see I have 5 Solana now. I have 5 Solana. If I will click sell now, sell Sol, I will select how many I want to sell. Or if I want to sell it, if I want to write in Solana, I can just write, okay, 5 Solana. My 5 Solana, if I click total, I can see that my 5 Solana is worth $454. $454. If I click sell, I have sold it. In 1 second, it will sell. So these 2 buttons here, buy and sell, are what you use. You buy, click buy, and use your USDT to buy the coin you want. And if you click sell, you sell a coin that you already possess. If you click sell, you sell a coin that you already possess. So let's say I want to buy now, but I don't want to buy at the market. I want to buy it at limit. So there are different types of order. You have 4 types of order. But for me, I use only 2 types of order when I'm buying, which is market order and limit order. Market order is that I am buying at the exact price of that coin as I speak. The exact price of this coin as I speak is $90. If I want to buy it now, I click on market and buy it now. But if I want to buy it at a future price, I will use limit. And because I believe that this coin will still drop because we were in a bear market. We were in a dip, and the dip has continued digging even dipping deeper. The dip has continued to dip deeper. So I am hoping that this coin will drop even further. So if it is going to drop even further, then I want to buy it at a lower price. So I will set it now and go to sleep. Anytime it drops to that price I want, it will automatically sell for me. So remember, the 2 orders I am teaching you at this point for buying is the market order and the limit order. That is all you need to use in your buying. Don't worry about the stop limit or the OCO when you are buying. Don't worry about them. Only buy with limit and market. Market, if you see a good price at that point in time, use market and buy it. You possess it. But if you want it to fall down even further, and you believe it will fall down to even further, use limit. So if you use that limit to buy it, it will keep it as an open order. So anytime that coin gets to that price you set at your limit price, your system will buy it for you. Anytime that coin falls to that price you have put as your limit in the future, your system will buy it for you, whether you are there online or not, whether you are there or not, whether you are sleeping on, whether your phone is on or off, whether there is light or not, whether your screen is broken or not, whether whatever it is, whether you have internet or not, the market will buy it for you. So now let me use limit. I want to buy with limit. So select limit. I'm hoping that this coin will drop to $80. Mind you, I have $44. I'm using $44. I'm spending $44. $44 at this point, you give me 0.48 Solana. I'm hoping that this Solana is $90 now will drop to $80. I'm hoping. It may not happen. So this order may not be filled. But if it happens, I'm spending $44. It will not, if I buy it at 8, it will not give me 0.55 Solana. Are you seeing my screen? Are you seeing my screen? Are you seeing my screen? Okay. So remember what happened here. If I go by this price and I spend $44, I can buy it now on the market. But what I'm buying is 0.48 SOL. But if I believe that it will drop, the price will drop even further, because the aim is to buy as low as possible and sell as high as possible. If I believe the price will drop, and I don't need this coin urgently, if I don't need it urgently, I can play around and go with that potential future drop. So I believe that it will drop to $80. So I will select limit and then limit my exposure to $80, which means if this coin dropped $80, I am willing to buy. But if it doesn't drop, I won't buy. And whether I am online or not, the system will buy it from me once I set it. So let me set it now. Watch how I set it. First of all, that I will select limit, and I will come to the price here and input the amount I want. See, the amount here is $90.98, but I want it to get to $80. So I will delete this price. I will delete it and put 80 as my preferred price. So 80 is showing me 80.01, no problem. That's 80 I want. Then the amount I want to spend in buying it is still my same $44. So this $44, if this price drops to $80, will now buy for me 0.55 Solana instead of 0.48 Solana that it would have bought for me before. And this is quite some money. If Solana turns to $555, if Solana turns to $1,000, for example, $0.55 will become $550. But if Solana turns to $1,000, and 0.48 Solana would have given me $480. That is about $70 less. And it is something. $70 can feed you and your family at least for 1 day or two. $70 would be about 35,000 naira or 40,000 naira, thereabouts. So you can use it to feed your family for 2 days or 1 day, depending on your appetite. So if I click buy SOL now, this will, you look at my open orders. My open orders is 0. Under buy SOL, you can see under buy SOL, you see open orders is 0. But if I click this now, it will give me that. So I believe that this my 0.95 will be enough to cover my gas fees, my charges for transaction. So let me click buy SOL. Do you say I should click buy SOL? If you tell me yes, I will click it. Someone tell me yes, so I can click buy SOL. I will not. I am owing 2 people. I'm owing 2 people. I will still. I hope I have time to send you that. I want to send that coin in the view of everyone, so you can see how people send coin to other people. Okay, so but I'm not going to send you this one. This will also join my portfolio. And then what another thing you should have is cold wallet. As much as you have your Binance app, have another cold wallet. One of the best cold wallets is a trust wallet where you can keep keeping your assets. You don't need to have all your assets on your Binance app in case anything happens. So have a cold wallet where coin you know you don't want to use anytime soon, you can just take it to your cold wallet and keep it there for safety. So I'm not going to give it to you. I'm going to add it to my assets, hoping that Solana will turn to 1,000. So let me smile. Uh-huh. So I will click buy so. I will click buy so. If I click buy so, it is buying. It is buying. It is getting my order, setting my order. It will not buy now, but it will be select an open order. But that money, that's my $44. I will not use it for any other thing. A success. I will not use that $44 for any other thing. Even if right now I have not bought this, so I will never use this $44 for any other thing, because Binance will now hold it. Binance will hold it in their escrow. You know, Binance escrow is so large; they hold everything in the escrow. Binance will hold it, waiting for this price to go to this point I want. So once it hits that $80, Binance will release that money and use it to buy this coin for me. So the only way I can have access to this coin now, if you want to have this coin, is to cancel this order. If you look on my screen, you can see open orders. You can see hide order place. You can see limit buy. So USD. So it's telling you how I bought this. So by limit is a buy. It's also a limit order. So I have this as an open order, and it will give me under amount, give me 0.55 sold at the price of $80. So my $44 is locked. And see the beauty of Binance. Are you seeing? Are you with me? The beauty of Binance is that I don't have any gas fee yet. But my money, apart from $44, my money is still at 0.9582 something. So they won't charge me anything until when I make that purchase. They won't charge me anything until I make that purchase. So Binance is so beautiful that we are so much in love with Binance. Okay, so yes, please, yes, please. Yes, it can be here forever if I want, until I cancel. So it will be here forever until I cancel. So if 8 is not reached today or tomorrow, yes. Even if it is till 1 year, it can be here till 1 year or 2 years until that price is reached. I cancel. So that is for buying. What about selling? Okay, so when you want to sell, um, the same way you do buy, the same way you do sell, the same way you get to that place, the same way you will get to where you sell. And you only sell an asset that you possess. And it's common sense now. You only sell what you have. Before you sell anything, you must have it. Even if you do affiliate marketing, it's assumed that at that point you are selling, you are having that asset. So if you want to sell a house, you first of all have the house to sell, or at least you are selling on behalf of someone that has it. So that you must possess what you are selling. So you cannot sell a coin you not have. Only coin you have, you can sell. I cannot sell any coin I don't have unless I go to my wallet now. All these coins here are the coins that I have, which I can sell. All of them. So one, S, BNB, FTM, Matic, Prosper, Tron, Dodge, Vichen, Argon. These are the only coin I can sell. So the same way you approach, see what my assets has lost in 1 day. In 1 day, I have lost $374. which is 13.23% of what I have here. If you come back to your market and you want to sell, let's say you want to sell Phantom. Let's click on Phantom because we have it. If you come in here, the same way, you see these two buttons at the bottom, the buy and the sell button. So if you click on sell, it opens to this place. And the same way you have the orders, the limit, the market, the stop limit, and the OCO. The same way you have it here. So if you want to sell this coin at the price it is now, you can see the price it is now is 1.9014 by the side. That's $1.90. You click on market. Then you select, I have 40 FTM. I have 40 FTM. My 40 FTM is worth $76. If I want to sell all of them, I will select 100%, which means I'm selling every FTM I have. And I click sell FTM. Once I click sell FTM, it will sell this FTM in 1 second. It will sell this FTM in 1 second. And I am selling it at the price of the FTM in today's market. Right now, the price right now is 1.9014. Once I click on it, I will sell it right now. But let's say I am hoping that this price will go up. That this price will go up later, and I may not be online to check it. Maybe I am busy at work. I wake up in the morning and I look at my FTM asset, and it's 1.90, and I'll say maybe by afternoon it may grow up to become 2.5 or $3, and I may not be online that time. So if it grows to become $3, if volatility is rising to become $3, let it sell for me, because it can grow to $3 and it will still come down. So now say if it grows to $3, good profit for me, let it sell for me. So in that point, I will use what is called a limit. I'll use limits. This time around, I'm using an upper limit. You know, in buying, you are using lower price. You are going for a future lower price than the current. Let me say now that Phantom is $1.90, and I hope that Phantom will become. Remember, if I sell it at this point, if I sell my 40 Phantom at this point, I'm going to get $76, right? Now let me hope that this price will become $3. This price will become $3. If this price becomes $3 in the future and I sell my Phantom, it will become, I will earn $120. Are you seeing the difference? And I'm setting this that it can happen whether I am online or not, whether I am here or not, whether I am my phone is on or not, whether I have internet or not. This is the machine trading I mentioned. I'm going to teach in this class. It is machine trading. It's machine trading for you. The machine buying and selling for you at this point. What you do is to tell machine what you want it to do for you. So I am telling my machine now that if the price of Phantom becomes $3, sell for me. Sell for me. Whether I am there or not, it will sell for me. Whether I am on my phone is connected to internet or not, it will sell for me. Is that I will click sell FTM. If I click sell FTM, look at here, my open orders is just one, which is the one we put with Solana. So if I click sell FTM, it will become an open order. You will see what will happen now. See that my order will be added. Just watch. Yes. So it's not added as my open order. I now have two open orders, which is the soul we selected in our buying, and this FTM we now selected in our selling. So I have limit sell, which is a FTM that if my FTM becomes $3, it should sell my 40 FTM. And in this one, my limit buy, I said that if Solana fall down to $80, it will buy for me Solana worth of 0.55 Solana with my money. So that is limit sell. Now let me tell you guys something. So, but I don't want to sell this FTM, so I will cancel this order. So how you cancel this order is that if you come to that open orders, while you have it, you look at the right, you can see cancel. Don't cancel all. Oh. If you cancel all, you cancel every order you have set, both for Solana, both for FTM. But if you go to beside FTM, you see cancel written beside it. You click on it, you cancel it. So let me click on it and cancel it. So if I've clicked here, it is cancelled. So my order is cancelled. I only have my Solana order I kept. I said earlier. That's how we do it. So now let me teach you guys about what I've been mentioning since this class started. Stop loss. How to set stop loss. Let me use this example again. How you set stop loss is you come back, you go to a coin, and you only set stop loss on a coin that you already have. What is stop loss? Stop loss means that if the price of this coin is dropping, and it gets to this point, let this coin be sold. If it gets to that price I set, that it cannot fall below that price. That is my threshold. If it gets to that point, let it sell for me. I cannot bear it again if it goes below that point. I cannot bear it. I don't have the lever to bear it. So please sell it for me. If it drops to below that point, please sell it for me. So that is the principle behind stop loss. So how do you get your stop loss? You go through the same process. You go through your home market, then you choose the coin you want to set stop loss on, and that coin must be a coin you possess. So I will click spot USDT, yes. Then I click on FTM. I click on FTM. I will click on sell. For stop loss, you select sell. So the two buttons below, green and red, green buy and red sell, I will select red, which is sell. So if I select red, which is sell, I will go to my limit. Stop loss is a type of order, so I will select my orders. I will not select limit. I will not select market. I will select stop limit. So the order to execute stop loss is stop limit. So I will select stop limit. So the price of FTM as we speak is 1.9014, which is 1.90. And I say that if this price continues to fall down, if it gets to 1.85, please sell for me. If this price falls, I will not put 1.90 as my stop loss, because it means that I just want to sell the coin, because volatility happens. Coin must always go up and go down. So I must give room for that volatility. I must give room for that movement of that coin to be able to, for coin to go up, it must always continue to go down, to go up. So it must continue to do like this. If I put it at 1.90, it means that I want to sell it now because there's no window for volatility. But if I put it at 1.85, it can drop to 1.89, 1.87, 1.86. No problem. But if it drops to 1.85, please sell for me. If it drops to 1.85, please sell for me. So that is what stop loss is all about. This price can go up, or it can hit $2, $2.2, $2.3, $2.8, $3, $4, $5. No problem. I am open. Let it go up. Anytime I want to sell, I will sell. But if it wants to go down, if the price wants to drop, if the market wants to dip, let it not go below 1.85. If it gets 1.85, please sell for me. Are you guys with me? Okay, doctor. I think other people, their microphones are muted. So if you can follow me, it means that other people can as well follow me. Okay, so so there are two prices to consider when you are setting up your stop loss. There are two prices to consider. One price is the limit price, but the other price is the stop price. You have the limit price and the stop price. So the limit price is that price you don't want to surpass when the coin is going down. That price you can't joke with. So that price you want them to sell the coin for you if it wants to go down. And this will happen whether you are there or not, whether you are online or not. So that price for us here is 1.85. So you come to your limit and select 1.85. 1.85. Then you have another price called stop price above it. So that stop price is what is called a trigger price. So as this coin is falling down, it gets to one price and it will trigger the stop limit order, such that when it now hits the limit price, it will be executed. So the stop price is a trigger price. It's a price that is a little bit above your limit price. So when it comes to that place, the app will trigger, the app will get ready to execute the next order. You know that in crypto sometimes, especially if it has to do with shit coins, this price movement happens very fast, especially when it has to do with dropping in price, especially for shit coins. It happens very fast. So Binance, to make sure that the order is executed, gives you opportunity to have two prices. So in the first price, the order will be triggered. So your system will be ready to buy it on the next price, so it doesn't miss it. That's why I have these two prices. So now that I have 185 as my limit price, I can choose for my stop price 1.87. So this coin is 1.9, or I can choose maybe 1.86. This price is 1.90. If you start dropping, 1.89, okay, 1.88, okay, 1.87, okay. Once it gets to 1.86, this system will trigger. Would say, this guy put a stop loss, so it will shout, this guy put a stop loss, so the next point, it will say, okay, let us buy it for him, they will buy it for you. So the the stop price is where the system will shout, hey, Loveline, Obo, or Pedro, or Chima, or Pascal, or Ogochukwu, or Chinyere, or Francis, Charles. I'm trying to remember the names of people in the class. So once it gets to that point, it will tell the system that, hey, doctor placed stop limit price. So to get ready to buy it for you at the next price. So that's why you have two prices. So I will now select that I want it to sell for me all of my FTM. So once I click sell now, it will create this order. And I have put a stop loss. So if the price of FTM is going higher, that's fine, no problem. But anytime it starts dropping, and it starts dropping, and it starts dropping, and it drops to 1.85, it will sell for me. But before then, I will put a little bit higher price. That if it gets 1.86, it will trigger to sell for me at 1.85. So if it comes down to 1.86 and it goes back again to $2 to $3, no problem, it will not sell. But once it comes down to 1.86 and go to 1.85, it will sell for me. And whenever I come back, I will see that my FTM has been sold, and I will have my USDT waiting for me in my wallet, worth $74. So I am willing to lose $2 only. I don't want to lose more than $2 because my asset is worth $76 now. I am willing to lose just $2 so I can provide a window for volatility so it can be able to come down and go up. But if it wants to go down, if you say it gets sense, want to go down more than this, it will just stay for me. And I will have my OCO means one cancels one. Okay, OCO is one cancels one. So what happens here is that you will set both limit price and set both stop loss. So what I'm telling your computer is that if the price of this coin gets to so and so price, high, very high price, sell for me, even if I'm not there. And if it wants to drop so and so price, and it gets to that certain point in dropping, also sell for me. So whichever happens first, if the price of this coin goes very high first, to that point I want up, it will do what? Sell for me first, and it will cancel the order. The whole order will be executed. So if it sells, it has cancelled off the stop loss. Of course, it will sell for me and keep my money. But if the coin starts to drop first and hit my stop loss first, it will sell and of course drop my money, and that cancels off the order I put, which is the limit order. So that's why it is OCO, one cancels one. So let's practice it. I don't think you need it. What are you doing with it? The only limit I put on sell is stop limit where I need it. And you don't need, but let me just show you for the sake of knowledge, for the sake of exposure. So OCO, and we are still the same on the same FTM, and my FTM is what 1.90, and I have 40 FTM, and I'm hoping that FTM will hit $3. So anytime FTM hit $3, let this computer sell for me. Let my mobile phone sell for me. So I got my price, limit price here, and I put $3. Then I come to my stop limit. Following it, I will put all the same setup I put earlier. which is the limit. I'll put 1.885, 1.85, while the stop limit, which is the trigger point, why do we say, hey, Blaze sets a stop loss, so let's do it for him. I'll put 1.86, and I'll select that I want 100%. Oh, Jesus. I'll select that I want 100% of my assets sold. And this is set up for one cancels one. I know it's looking quite technical, but it's very simple. Just you combining your limit, your stop loss. If you know how we set up our limit before, we simply put a price you want, a higher price that we hope that when it gets to, it will sell for us. And the stop limit is a lower price that you don't want to go below. So you want to go below. If you want to go below, it is sell for us. So when you now combine the two, we have one cancels one. So whichever one happens first will be what will be executed. The other one, of course, automatically is cancelled off. If this price hits $3, it will sell for me. It will go ahead and sell for me, and I'll have my USDT waiting for me. But if this price hits the lower one first, it will sell for me, and of course I don't have any FTM to sell again. So one will happen and it will automatically cancel out the other one. So once I click sell FTM below now, it will definitely once I put sell FTM below now, it will definitely put this in my open order. So one cancels one, but I don't often set it. I would rather set a stop loss and let my coin go as high as it wants to go. Okay, so and that brings us to the end of our session today. We have covered market analysis, technical analysis, buy, sell, the other types, which are market limit, stop limit, OCO, and machine trading. Machine trading is simply using limit and stop limit and OCO. Let the machine do the trading for you. And once you use this, whether you are there or not, automatically the internet will buy for you. It's like question. Okay, Pedro, have a question. You're welcome.